Welcome back to Completithon 2025. My name is ProPokenoob, and up next, we have prepared for you a very lovely monkeying around run. But before that, I need to tell you about something, because, once again, you have thwarted our plans of having 100% of all of the challenges completed. So we've given you yet another challenge. This is a target for a game that is coming up after this Donkey Kong Country run. For the game Masterpiece, called Forced Yumps at Switch Palaces. Now, I'll give you more details about what a yump is later, but what I can discern from that is this is a jump with a Y in front of it. So if you want to know what a yump is, and you want to see the yumps, that's a weird word. If you want to see yumps activated in Switch Palaces, $100. Now, when you are donating, make sure when you do exclamation donate, you go to Tiltify, you put your donation in, you have to click the target. If you don't click the target, your dart's gonna miss the board. We're looking for bullseyes. I know that's not how you win in darts, but the point is hit the bullseye with this. When you donate, go for the target to force yumps. And now that I've said yumps more times than I'm comfortable for, it's time to watch Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest 102% with Ryan Ford.
Thank you.
Ryan, good luck.
Yeah, apologies, I got a work-related email, so. All right, I'm done. But, hi, so, as introduced, I am Ryan Ford, running Donkey Kong Country 2 with a really long category of 102%. Pretty known to be difficult, but to have like a clean run. But yeah, I will be joined with two commentators, so it'd be nice for helping to focus. I don't know who wants to go first for introductions.
Hi, I'll go first. Basement over here. What's up? And I got my good buddy Mad Mark.
What's up, everyone? Rolling in for this 102% run.
Hello, hello.
Hello?
I think Basement couldn't hear you, but I can hear you. I can hear you.
Is
I
my
think
mic
I
fine?
think okay.
I
Okay.
don't
Well,
seem to be able to hear
Level
the.
Maker. Basement, are you able to hear
yeah.
Mark or no?
I can't. That's very strange.
Well, that's weird. Okay, because the rest
How?
of us can hear him,
I'm
but-
not muted.
Huh.
Yeah.
You should be hearing me. Is the sound fine now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear Mark again.
Okay. Because yeah, I could hear
Okay.
Mark that whole time, but it sounded like this.
I have no idea what that was, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Let's just leave it to Discord shenanigans.
Yeah.
Typical Discord shenanigans. So that
Right.
has to be it.
Okay.
So
Okay, we're good then.
102% is just basically what 100% completion is for DKC 2.
All right, so
Ryan is going to be rolling pretty damn deep, and there's going to be a lot of serious monkey business happening for the next hour and a half, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yup.
So should we give you a countdown, Ryan, or?
Yeah, whoever wants to do it.
Alright, cool. I'll give you a countdown from 5 and you start on go. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right.
All right.
Good luck, have fun, and of course, roll deep!
Thank
Yep.
you.
So yeah, the game starts out pretty active just right out the gate. The big differences between this and any percent are you're going to be having to get all of the bonus stages within like the levels. You have to get in them and complete them to get the coins, which we will be needing later. And every single level has a DK coin that we also have to get. So it's pretty different from any percent where you just work through these first two worlds and don't really see any of these levels at all just right out the bat. Okay.
Oh shoot.
We're gonna see that too.
Yeah, that gonna happen sometimes.
The frame perfect error. Oh my god.
The anti-airs.
Yeah, I jumped.
But essentially,
too early.
102%.
But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, essentially 102%. We're just gonna get basically Ryan's just gonna get basically everything to get and reach the true ending of the game. So, and also worth pointing out that you also need to visit each Kong family members at least once to each give you a percentage.
It's like it's the thing that everybody forgets always.
That is true, but
Gotta
we're
visit
seeing.
the law. It's the law.
But we're seeing some Rambi on screen, and I hate Rambi, so heck Rambi.
Ooh, true.
This animal body has caused a lot of pain, unfortunately, to many runners.
Yeah, for real. But you know, if you're out there in the chat room and you're a Rambi supporter, you can feel free to donate and challenge Matt for this one.
Oh my gosh.
But now, yep,
In
we're on
general, there are 3 types of bonuses. There's like this one, which is find the coin. You just get to the coin. It's as simple as it can get. And then there's defeat the enemies and grab the stars, which are both pretty straightforward, but those ones tend to get really involved in what you actually have to like execute. Okay.
Oh, thank God I was able to roll back there. It didn't take a hit because that loses a lot of time.
Yeah, here's the first or the second defeat the enemy one. This is a really cool strat, by the way.
You got a bunch of cool strats and alternatives in this. Very nice. That's what you love to see.
That's actually a lot easier to do than it looks. Like if you try it at home, they just line up perfectly. So,
yep. There's a harder strat that's a bit faster, but feels very inconsistent for me, so I just do that one. It's fairly slower.
So right out the gate here, we get to play the hardest bonus in the universe, which is this grab the stars one. That drop is terrifying, and these little wiggles here are actually
26 is good.
really, really hard to do quickly.
Yeah, almost 27. That was pretty close.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, 26 is good. The good thing about 102%, the bonus is that since you have a timer, you automatically know if you did a bonus well or not. And 26 in that collect the stars bonus is pretty good.
Yeet.
All right, the big boy.
That was the big boy, which is a trick that we're going to see a lot of here. But first of all, never lucky.
Oh my
Yep,
God.
RNG bonus.
All right. Three
Yeah,
shot
third
ball.
chest. Yeah, one of the
That
only
is
bonuses.
one of the only 2 instances of, well, 3 instances of RNG in the entire game.
Yeah, and of course, the unfortunate bad pattern, but it is what it
It
is.
is alright. It wasn't 4. Alright, so this is cool. We take the warp, and then we go backwards through the level because the second bonus is just right here at the, okay. We anger red guy because it will give us luck later.
Yeah, slipped off a little there.
Yeah, but you play this level backwards for a second, and we're going to be seeing that later in a much more clever way, so get hyped for that.
I mean, the warp barrels and there are developer intended warps in both in Worlds 1 and 2, and the thing is, they're very helpful to avoid a lot of backtracking. Doing what Ryan did in 1.3 saves about 10 to 12 seconds over playing the level normally.
Yeah.
And also a quick visit to Grandma, and now we're going to be seeing Lockjaw?
Lockjaw? Easy.
All right.
Easy.
That's a precise roll into the bit in between the walls, because when you do a roll, when going for that roll, you need to make sure you don't hit the walls and not use momentum, and you're not able to
preserve your momentum in a really specific way to make that jump work. It's hard. Even like really top level runners are not 100% consistent at getting that.
once again re-entering the stage to get the one and only bonus of the level.
It's a little minor trick there to sort of jump really, really high in the water, but didn't work out.
And here we're gonna, in the bonus, we're gonna be seeing the first instance of the bonus fanfare skip. So since Ryan completed the level the level first and then re-entered, you have the start select mechanic where you're able to exit out of stage of the completed stage at any point. So let's see.
Yep.
All right, that was good.
There's a shorter frame window than you might believe it is too.
Yep.
It's really embarrassing if you start select before you finish the level, before you actually get the coin, and then you just get to play the whole level again.
It's a rite of passage.
All right, so now
for
this
that to
is one of
happen.
my favorite strats in 102. It's right at the start. So we're going to finish the level without doing anything, which might seem a little counterintuitive. And then we're going to warp through to the end of the level a second time. And now what we're going to do is we are going to play this entire vertical level completely backwards by just falling straight down through the entire stage like this.
Yep, it's significantly faster falling down from the top of the stage into the bonuses and collecting the DK coin.
Yeah.
All right, nice bonus. Dixie
really
rope climbing, pretty hard,
Yep.
but that was
Rope
nice.
climbing is like infinite skill ceiling. It's another thing. A lot of things in this game are a lot harder than they look. Shout outs to 1.0, the version that you have to play DKC 102% on. You can die there by falling faster than the screen scrolls, and you just like hit the bottom of the screen, which counts as a kill plan. Oh, nice.
All right, another bonus fanfare skip. Also a what's up funky.
Yeah. Just that guy.
That fanfare skip, you have to kind of like load the enemies in a certain order. If you don't, then it'll be a frame perfect input to hit the pause as you collect the coin. But
So this guy,
our boy Crow.
this guy is the other source of RNG in the game. And okay,
Oh, one real lag. That's pretty good.
okay, come on, don't make us a liar.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is what you want to see. Yep, so Crow's the biggest instance of RNG, so he's as the last two eggs are 50-50 to get either a real egg or a fake egg, and you need real eggs to hit Crow. And this boss can decide to give you as many fakes as once. This boss is awesome.
It's completely random with no overhead. I think the community record's like 22 or something, 24. It's a really, really big number.
oh my gosh, it's gone up since I last remember. Jeez. I remember 19 like years ago, but jeez.
Look, I might just be making stuff up. I don't even remember anymore.
Oh my gosh, it's still a lot though. I've never had more than 14 in one run, but still.
Yeah, I think I've had like at least 12, and I don't play this game that much.
So in that bonus right here, just one bounce per croc is optimal.
Yeah, this is
Easy.
our
Easy.
bonuses really do just like check the consistency of your movement.
Yep.
So here we have Squitter. Our boy Squitter. Some people call him Shoes.
It's my boy Shoes. Like, look at him.
Shoes the spider.
Look at his tins, dude. He's hooked up. Oh, okay, come on, come back.
Input there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh my gosh.
So we're doing a thing called instant webs here. Normally, you have to spit the web out and then push another button to like stop it. But if you hit L and R or L and A or any button that works at the same time on the way up, you instantly form the web, which allows you to like jump up way faster than you would be able to.
Yep,
And,
quick dismount here to get into the bonus, but the bonus afterward gives us automatically Squitter back, so because you cannot do this bonus without Squitter, and we're gonna give Squitter the Yoshi treatment. Kill the animals.
Not again.
That's gonna be a recurring theme throughout the run. You're gonna see it a couple of times.
A little just a little abandonment here. All right, so now we're gonna do. If you ever 100% completed this game before, you already know what's about to happen here. This is one of the most devious secrets in the game. This one was really, really cruel on Miyamoto's part. There's the DK coin just in the bonus off to the right there.
Yeah, it's the only one
It's
that's
definitely
in a
one of the
bonus.
last ones that I found when I was like 11.
Yeah, everyone struggled trying to find a DK coin as a kid.
Yep.
But after this bonus, we got a pretty cool trick. We're gonna see a big boy to be able to reach the developer intended war barrel.
Boom.
All right, nice.
That is really fun to do. That's one of the other really cool tricks to like learn at home if you want to try.
So I like
Yeah, but the
frequent-
one thing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, one thing you need to be careful of is that you need to reach sufficient height on the big boy. If not, the war will simply not spawn, and then you're stuck going the intended way of taking the arrow barrels. Now we're gonna be seeing another big boy.
Do it again.
All right, and this time once again, we're gonna fall down from the top of the stage to get the bonuses, the remaining bonuses.
Yep, just revisit the strat from 1.5 here.
Yep. If you saw me run
It's a quick
warpless and no
drop back down
glitches
through the
allowed,
stage.
the stage is sick. Going upwards. is sick.
In Warpless, it's fun.
Yeah, but
Warpless is, yeah. Some of these stages you don't even see in 102, so it's like nice that there's a category where you actually see what happens in 2.2.
Yep. And yeah, that fall I was using an audio cue for when the cannon was shooting the cannonball off screen.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And then yeah.
Can
another
use both
interaction.
visual and audio cues when falling down.
Yep.
All right, nice. Another good bonus fanfare skip. And now we're
Wow.
gonna play Clubba the Bully, 15 crim coins to enter the first Lost World stage. Jungle Jinx, pretty good stage. And we're gonna be seeing a trick called the Scrolly Scroll, which is saves about 8 seconds. You're gonna see what happens, but
It's pretty hype.
it's pretty cool. But the tires sometimes in this level can be a little bit jank, so you just gotta be mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, recurring theme in like all DKC games is some things hitboxes just aren't.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Which
This is definitely one of those times. Anyway, a little cheeky bonus here to the left. The bonus in every Lost World stage contains the DK coin, as opposed to just being left out on the ground somewhere. This one's really cool because it
Nice.
demonstrates that you can actually defeat enemies by throwing your calling at them, which the game doesn't really tell you otherwise. Kind of a cool little in-game tutorial.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, so coming up, going to be a damage boost, which will be required to set up the scrolly scroll.
All right.
All right, go back and
Fun. Yep.
jump into the tire to trigger a scrolly scroll. Scrolling, the screen scrolls extremely fast.
Yep.
And you have, all right, that was very good.
Yeah, your guy
Very good
can't
to those
exist
things.
off the screen, so if the screen is going very fast, it just takes you with it.
Yeah. It's so easy to die there too. From like
It's a little
setup.
easy to die there. You can get
Yeah.
squished against the wall, or you can just get thrown into the bees.
yeah, and some other categories you do the setup with Diddy and don't have to take that intentional damage. So if you fail, you just like lose Diddy rather than die. So it's like a little less risky.
Yes.
And the
chill.
scrolly scroll stops if you take damage also. So it's like
Yep.
not so bad. And some other
So-
categories.
Please, Lava Lagoon, please don't grab the halfway barrel here because there's a lot of lag. All right, we're good.
Yep.
It
Thank
actually
you.
just demolishes the Super Nintendo.
Oh my
It's
God.
I mean,
insane.
Try grabbing
Lava
that with
Lagoon
both
is-
Kongs. It's like, jeez, how much the
yeah,
game struggles.
I mean,
it's so funny.
DKC2 is a
Just so
very laggy
fast to see
game.
that guy load in. Like, this level is busy,
Yep.
so I'm not surprised.
But oh yeah, this bonus right here, this is one of the reasons I really hate DKC2 Vanguard. Vanguard for some reason loves to auto launch at enemies, more specifically in this bonus, but not even kill them. So you have, it's better to take a little bit more of your time to kill enemies
Yeah, I'm gonna play this safe a little.
instead of just recklessly charging and taking a hit and having to redo the bonus. 23 is good.
Yeah.
It's always good
Lost
to
about a second,
dismount
so
your
I guess it-
animals before you cross this line because the animation loses time.
Yep.
That was a cool little thing there where you don't even really leave the ground as you like roll jump through the guy. Just to sort of like save just a couple of frames. Anyway, this is another really devious DK coin here. Just swim
Yeah.
the clearly solid wall in the timed segment where the water is going to heat up and, kill you.
Yep.
But oh boy, right here now on the Red Hot Ride, arguably the biggest reset point in 102. There will be a lot going on. You're going for the one visit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll try to keep it as concise as possible since a lot will be going on. So the initial charge of 4 to 5 women though to get it. All right, good.
Yep.
Drebby double jump, able to make it to the blue balloon, and then a precise charge jump from the blue balloon to make it across the gap. Very nice.
Yep.
But this is not over. We have still a lot more that's going to be happening. So after this bonus, there's going to be a trick called the move your signpost. So you're going to see what happens.
TM.
This is one of the more mind-blowing tricks in 102 for like people who haven't seen it before. Ryan's gonna
Alright.
do some black magic here.
Taking the beetle, we're going to be clashing the beetle onto the slope to get invisible object. Taking that invisible object and dropping it down to move the signpost backwards to play as Rambi on the second half of the stage, which is normally not possible. And another charge, another Rambi double jump to be able to make it to the bonus to below.
Randy
halfway
makes
point.
this bonus an absolute joke too because he's about
Mhm.
400 Kong units wide.
Yeah, is he so tall?
And now flying Rambi.
There's so
Is it-
many like micro glitches
Alright,
that are
nice.
going on here that make all of this possible. Ooh,
No.
it's actually really hard to get up that like cliff there without having to.
Do the backup.
Marathon special?
And it-
Oh,
let's
hell
go.
yeah. All right. This is what I wanted to
Everything
see.
is fine. Everything about the game is currently very okay.
That was amazing, Ryan. Well done. And as you can see, this is one of the biggest reset points in 102, but that was well
That
done.
is, every part of that is very perilous. If you
Yeah.
mess any of it up, you are dead. You are just instantly dead.
Yeah, sure.
And also, worth pointing out at the end with the strange color palette, this is what happens when you take animal buddies on end goal targets, which is you're not supposed to do that. Just one of the Kongs that is riding the animal buddy will just take the color palette of the animal buddy. It's kind of cool. And now here, a super big boy
Boing.
into the bonus. Hey, nice.
You get a bounce off 2 guys.
Yep. We call it super big boy. You kill 2 enemies instead of 1.
How did he know?
How did I know?
I mean, the always lucky bonus. The always lucky bonus. So, always in that. The coin is always in that chest. So.
How did you do it?
Nostradamus. Well, yeah, fortunately that one's
In the
not
community, we
RNG.
have a. This bonus, what was it called again? The well-designed bonus.
Well-designed bonus.
You don't even have to follow the bananas. Check this out.
Ryan is going to ignore instructions. This is the oppositional defiance disorder bonus. You're just gonna refuse to do what Nintendo tells you to do.
Yeah, even as a kid, I did that. Like 5-year-old me figured
So
it
speaking of things that look like they're very easy and are not at all, jumping onto the squawks there without having to jump a second time is impossible.
That was a good roll to get onto the squawks crate.
Yeah, my practice
It's
run
actually,
yesterday,
like,
I fell off the ledge trying to do
really
that
hard.
instead.
All right, nice damage boost. That's a good damage boost. Getting the DK coin.
Do not forget this coin. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, for real. Oh my gosh.
And there's going to be another instance of a bonus fanfare skip.
And
Ryan will go for.
A little spray and pray there.
All right, that's good.
God,
And
I
now
lost, like, 2
Cleaver.
seconds.
So
Yeah, the bosses are completely unchanged from any percent, but you don't get to sleep on them.
Very
I guess technically the B is
that already-
different because you're playing on 1.0, but nuance.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Cleaver, another boss with a small instance RNG. It's just about like 2 seconds of variance between like the best luck and worst luck. And here we got the Lava Fly, glide across and be able, you're just simply gliding across and buffering your jump on the ledge to be able to make it across. Thank you for not soft locking. So on that forward hit after Lava Fly, you need to delay and make sure that Cleaver does its attack animation. If you don't, you soft lock the boss fight and the hooks won't spawn and you have to take it that
The
and
little
reset.
stab he does is what triggers the hooks to spawn, so if you just hit him before that,
Hey!
do it again.
And of course, Flying Diddy
Yeah,
for the
Flying
fans.
Diddy for the fans. Look at him.
Much appreciated, Ryan.
He's up there.
But that was a damn good world too. Very nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hey, thank you.
Small
guys.
mistake on the hot head hob, but other than that, that was a very good world too. But now this is where the game really begins. So this is where basically where 102 and any percent converges. So it's basically any percent plus lost world stages plus like bonuses and DK coins at that point.
And no wrong warps. You
And
can't
Randy.
wrong warp because wrong warping through a stage does not give you a percent for completing it.
And even then, we're pointing out that we're playing on 1.0s, and you cannot do wrong warp even then because we're playing on 1.0. So
Alright, so
Yeah.
this is kind of a sorry.
Hello.
we're good.
Oh,
Not
okay,
just
good.
a little
Yep, leaving one of the rats alive, the cloak will give her the chest and be able to break the chest instantly on the rat, which saves just a little bit more time. Very nice.
All right, that worked. But I didn't get the instant grab, but I at least didn't die or
All right, good bonus.
Right,
And now we're going to be seeing a trick called the Swamp Fly very shortly. So what Ryan will be doing is team throwing his kongs into the arrow barrel, and that will store a super jump. And Ryan will intentionally take damage on one of the upcoming cloaks to be able to gain a lot of vertical height and to be able to glide across the upcoming sun section.
yeah, it's hard to see, but we're very high off the top of the screen right there for a sec.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. It's sketchy. Okay, it's safe.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You don't want to risk it to trying to jump on the barrel midair that the crow throws out.
Scary, dude.
Because you can die if you don't jump properly there.
Yeah, there's a very reliable visual cue, like as the cloak has his hands behind his back with the barrel when he's about to throw. Then you want to start moving around that time, but I unintentionally got a buffered jump as I landed after the swamp fly, so I was way out of position.
So this level is impossible. Swimming in Donkey is actually really, really, really difficult to do optimally.
Yep.
And it comes down to a lot of preserving your momentum and going around corners as accurately as possible without touching them. Basically, downward and left and right momentum sort of builds, so you want to be already heading down when you need to head down and already going to the side when you need to go to the side. And memorizing your route through this and then like practicing it is an extremely high skill ceiling affair. You can like play your tape against like world record tape or whatever, and you'll see like, oh, I lost like 4 seconds swimming somehow.
Yeah.
It's all just like at 2 frames at a time. It's
Very true.
This is a nightmare to optimize, but Ryan's doing pretty good.
I forgot to give it epilepsy.
Multi-tour
warning
here
for
to
this,
get the
part.
bonus.
So yeah, Glimmer's
There's actually
light
a bone.
is kind of like blinding, so careful. But
Oh yeah. Shouts to Glimmer.
yeah, what were you saying, Mark?
So yeah, small detour here to get the second bonus. There's actually another bonus and a decay coin at the beginning of the stage, but Ryan is gonna do second visit because it ended up avoiding a bunch of backtracking.
Yep.
And oh yeah, this level, a lot of people like to say that this is basically Crocked Up as Chase from DKC 1 on steroids, and for good reason.
Croc is so much longer though.
Also very true.
Regardless. Yeah, so it's gonna be really obvious how much the start select here saves, because we get to go all the way up here and play this little like extra bonus here in the dark. Yeah, swimming in the dark is also, it's even worse, but the route is like constantly known, so just gotta practice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. So you can like swim over the coin and touch it from the back to skip that fanfare as well.
And now we go over here, 3, 4. You grab that. If we didn't start select out of the stage, you would have to swim all the way back to the start of the stage to
Yep.
like resume playing. Anyway, left.
Going left.
Yeah, going left is illegal, but we have to do it. Your only clue that that's there when you're playing the game like casually is that you can hear the bees buzzing off screen.
Yep.
It's another really clever one from John Rareware.
It's John Rareware.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, shoutouts to Rare.
I love
But
this
Crockett-
stage, just for the record. Executing this level, like the movement in it is really, really satisfying.
Yeah, in 80%, you would finish it out with a wrong warp where the bonus is, but we cannot do that in 1-2%. So we gotta
You gotta play the level.
play level, exactly. And since Ryan is playing on the version 1.0, for some reason the croc heads have slightly smaller hitboxes, so it's actually easier to fall through them. Oh yeah, the red coin
Yes, the
instead.
coin. That happens.
It-
If you don't despawn Squitter, or take him through the sign. The palette for the coin just kind of messes up.
Pretty nice.
Some free swag that you can show people. Like there's no trick here. You just don't take the spider through the sign.
Yeah, play the end a little safe here, also.
That's perfectly fine.
Very nice.
But that was very good. Well done.
Yeah.
So a little micro tech there. Whether you get the fanfare or not for landing on the sign or the goalpost depends on how high you have been, not how high you are when you jump onto it. So you have to be careful with how you jump onto the first read as well as the second one.
Yep.
Like if you're like really high on the first one and then you go all the way to the bottom of the second one, then jump to it, you'll still get a fanfare.
Yep.
Anyway, the
But what-
snake.
Oh goodness, this stage, Rattle Battle, infamous stage for its horrible hitboxes and overall jank.
Snake
Oh,
is
goodness.
Snake is difficult to control.
Handle
His
that
hitbox
snake.
is weird, but also there's a ridiculous amount of snake movement tech. There's multiple kinds of double jumps that you can do, including the short hop double jump and the true double jump and the omega double jump.
Yep.
And they have some pretty tight execution windows, particularly for the really big ones. Also,
Right? Nice
Yeah,
hit
like
there,
really,
coin.
really nice DK coin there in the wall.
Yeah, like I did a
Big
true
fan
double
of that.
jump
That
when
was
I
the last
collected
one
it,
I found. I actually remember that from being a kid.
too. Oh.
Like that one is, you just kind of have to jump at the wall. There's
Oh yeah,
just
this bonus right here,
idea.
this collect the stars bonus, very difficult to optimize. I think you want to have like a 31 or 32, so let's see what happens. Once again, using the short hops for the Rattly.
no.
Yeah,
Impossible
Yeah,
bonus.
this is a
30 is still
one
good.
of the very hardest bonuses to execute perfectly.
Yeah,
In my opinion, anyway. Like that one's an immense check for your like snake skill.
This impossible jump right there too. Didn't get hit. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
All right, good ending.
All right, hold right. Nice skillful holding right as soon as you get the bounce on that barrel, you hold right.
Yep.
We're chilling.
Now re-entering Rattle Battle to get the first.
Oh my god, I hate this game.
All right,
bonus.
anytime now. We got it. Easy.
All right, 2-1 jump.
All right, gotta explain the 2-1
Barely
jump.
saves
I
anytime.
I lost time going for it just now.
That's a frame perfect input for the record.
Oh my gosh.
So shout outs to this bonus.
Yep.
I'm never gonna let Ryan forget. One time I commentated a 102 run, and he just forgot one, and it was that one.
Yep.
The start of Rattle Battle. He just didn't re-enter the stage, so.
I mean, ironically, it's kind of easy to forget that one. But now we're on a Black Ice battle, so this is a decent stage, and there's not a challenge of 1.0 because of the camera, so you have less air at the bottom of the screen that you can see, so you have to be very careful.
You can also die to the 1.0 scrolling here.
Oh god, yeah, multiple.
Yeah, I've had it happen
It's
once so
heartbreaking,
far.
really, because it's just really not your fault.
Yeah, it's happened once in my life so far, but yeah, now I
It's
know it really
extremely
can't
rare,
happen.
but you know, it can
Many
always
runners-
happen. It's there. It's lurking.
It's kind of a rite of passage for 1.0 Black Ice and 102. That's
Right. Do not fail this.
oh,
Okay.
one of the
So
most
now we're gonna get to learn why I was about to say don't fail this bonus, because now we are. Oh, yo, he just did the illegal thing.
the dev. This
Forgot about
Yes.
that.
yes, this is the dev exit code. What Ryan just did. So this is a recent discovery. Is that it's kind of a debug code that you pause the game, then you input a certain sequence, and you're able to exit out of the stage at any point. So this is what Ryan did.
That's like from like last year. You found
Yeah,
out that
exactly.
there's just a secret voodoo series of inputs you can input while paused that lets you like start select out of a stage that you haven't already beaten.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
really actually useful for true ending, I think it is.
True ending, warpless.
Mario. Yeah. Yeah.
But as you can see, this is one of the most punishing bonus to fail. Normally, if we didn't have the dev exit code, then Ryan would have needed to take a death and to restart from the halfway point.
Yeah,
It do be like that for us, something like that sometimes. And
it's pretty
you do want to
brutal.
have two Kongs starting slime climb, since we're to be doing a trick called the super jump.
Yeah. So swapping underwater here gives Kong 2 what's called the airborne state, which you can activate by taking damage and holding the B button, and it makes you do that.
Yep, using it to enter the first bonus.
Yeah, there's a large list of things that you can use to get the airborne state, and a lot of things that you can use to take advantage of it. That's like an obvious one, but there's also things like goal swaps.
Damn, almost an 18 that bonus. 17 is still
Just
good.
missed
for that.
one.
Yep. I missed it on the way up and on the way down too, like that one. The last one.
Little
that I
invincible climbing here.
Yep, and another. We're going to be setting up another super jump here.
While we're talking about
right
super
here.
jumps,
Oh yeah.
can I talk about another kind of jump that we're
Anytime
trying to
there's
unlock?
a
Go ahead.
verticality in this game, there's always a way to sort of cheese it.
Oh, sure.
There are a
Go
lot
ahead
of
with
ways
the
to
other
go up.
super jump.
A lot of ways to go up very fast.
Uh-oh. Can you hear us, Basement? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the host is asking.
Can you hear
something.
me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, of course
No,
I can
you're
hear
good,
you.
you're good.
For some reason, I can't hear them. I'm sorry. It's
Oh, no.
some weird Discord issue.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Well,
Uh,
am I gonna die?
Oh, this is
he might die.
what you want to
He
see.
might die. Oh, we're good.
That was a great save. I'm not gonna lie, that was a great save.
That was
Oh,
clutch.
barely-
Lord.
You barely missed the DK coin the first time, but you saved it.
Yeah.
Props.
Had to sacrifice
I will
Dixie,
attempt to-
sadly. Oh, my
I will attempt to adjust to whatever is going on the tech side here.
Okay.
But for now, we got some barrels. Barrels are. You might think this is sort of an automatic segment, but it's actually like not. There's a lot of skill in what's called the quick shots, you have a 3-frame window, question mark?
Yes, 3-frame window to do it.
Frame. Yeah, to shoot a barrel before it rotates. Like it rotates 1 click. That happens very, very fast the second you enter a barrel, but if you input it very in that 3-frame window, you shoot before it clicks, which it makes this level a lot more fun to do than it would be otherwise, and it has like it's really satisfying, you know, like when you hit all of your quick shots, it feels pretty good.
You didn't get the 102 exclusive quick shot after getting shot of the bonus because well, the barrel is kind of off screen, so it's a bit hard to time.
You gotta time the input to the barrel that you can't see.
Yeah, that was.
But now we got the vine clip coming up. All right, very nice. So that's what that's called vine clip. So you do a big boy from the clamp on, and you need to have sufficient height from the big boy, and you need to team through at a rather precise location of the vine, and you'll be able to clip through it. It saves about 10 to 12 seconds. If you fail it, you have a couple of backups that are available to you, thankfully.
All right.
But yeah, my bad. So, but yeah, Pokey, would you like to? It sounded like you had something to say a while back.
Yeah, I'm sorry about.
Oh no, don't worry. We're gonna get fired.
Nah.
I'm good.
All right.
So let's see. You have super jumps. You have rapid fire barrel jumps. You have all these different cool jumps that you're doing. You know what another jump that we can get going in the next run is? You ever heard of a yump?
I have,
don't know what
but
a yump
explain
is.
it.
Oh, okay. So a yump. Let me quickly pull up. Let me get the notes on what a
we're gonna
yump
be
is.
Doing nothing for a second here, so yeah.
A yump. When you jump off a big switch at the end of a switch palace, you have a 1-frame window to press A or B and jump. That's a yump. I don't know how we came up with yump. I'm sure there's some deep lore, but you know what I care more about? Getting that deep lore. So if you want to hear how a yump was named and see it performed, $100 targets. That's $100. So when you go to the donations, you hit exclamation donate, like it's going to happen in chat right now. And then from there, you're going to go there, you're going to donate and go target, but then you're also going to see there's something else open because we have also opened up a bid war, which is the bid war for the Resident Evil 4 run coming up a little bit later, and that's going to be for the costume incentive. And let me quickly pull those up for you here because we have a wide variety of costumes. We have the classic outfits, you know, for those who are just like, vanilla, let's do it. And then you got the Raccoon Police Department costumes. Or if you're feeling a little bit zesty, you can go for the Gangster Leon Knight Ashley combination. That is KNIGHT Knight. So you've got Renaissance Ashley with Gangster Leon. So if you like vanilla, French vanilla, or I don't know, Neapolitan Rocky Road, that's what you could put all of that money towards. Your money is never more valuable than it is right now going towards the Girls Make Game Scholarship Fund.
Hey, that was nice timing for the whole boss fight.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was
I just
perfect.
suddenly started being able to hear you again. Fantastic.
Hello.
Nice.
Hey, what's up? I have no idea. Discord is interesting software. Anyway,
I know, right?
welcome to World 4, Hornet Hole. Dixie Hornet, the canon, godly way to do this level as opposed to Diddy Hornet, which is truly cursed. This level is really, really difficult, actually, and I think it's one of the more fun stages to do, like, just executionally in the speedrun. Honey climbing is really, really hard. You have to, like, jump away and then jump back. You need a right input to be able to do it, and then you need to hold that, like, left input with... It's tough. It's one of those things that you just cannot possibly, like, sleep on or overstate how much you can practice it and just keep getting better.
Yeah, one of the hardest basic mechanics in the entire game. So here, what you would do 90% is a trick called scroll, but we need to get the DK coin. We need to keep Squitter and to get the DK coin and to get to the next bonus right here. We're going to be giving in another Yoshi treatment.
No. Come back. It's okay. We get another one.
Yeah.
And we're going to treat this one better.
There's always
Take
more
him with
squitters to be had.
Yeah, we need him. We need him for a second. This like low.
Nothing wrong. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's right.
And see you. Kill the animals.
No. I forgot that damage boost is intentional.
All right, so we're entering Hornet Hole to get the 2 bonuses. So once again,
right on top of each other at the start of the stage here. It's kind of strange design choice, but whatever. Money bonus, excellent. It's only like a few jumps, but like you can very easily not get the 9 there.
I don't know if that's true. I just saw us jump this message. I had to think really hard about it too. It's like, I'm actually not sure.
and another bonus fanfare skip, very nice.
Yep. All right, now for auto scrollers. This is the first like break in the entire run. We've been going for a while, and you haven't really had any time to like stop. But this level is it's an auto scroller.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah, not much
about it.
Not much to talk about. The only things that you can go to go faster is just trying to jump off the cars as early as possible, and then there's basically like 1 or 2 flitter skips you can do. But the most important thing about this about target error is not forgetting in 1 or 2 to get into the bonuses, or if you're 80% to not jump into the bonuses. But the next bonus coming up, there's going to be a little something interesting. So it's going to be destroy, kill all enemies type bonus, and the counter of enemies killed is going to get messed up a little bit. So you're going to see what happens.
So when the game is counting whether you've defeated every enemy for the defeat all the enemies bonuses, what it is actually doing is counting sprites removed from the screen. So grabbing that bunch of bananas right there, the game, that's a sprite, and it was removed from the screen. So it reduces the counter for the internal like enemies defeated check by 1, and we just skip a B. The B gets to live. He gets to just chill there. It just finishes the bonus. Oh.
Okay.
Here
I was trying to not like
Yep.
mess up by scratching myself since it's randomly itchy.
All good.
Oh my gosh.
It's all good.
But
It's
yeah.
all good.
It's like dying
But
to
yeah.
reading chat on this auto scroller also during streams.
Oh yeah, that's a very real and clear and present danger.
Yeah.
The classic.
Okay, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 bonus. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, Ryan has successfully proved that he remembers how to count.
But the more important question is there going to be swag or no swag?
Don't you do it.
Uh-oh.
Don't
Quickly
you do
vote.
it.
Swag or no swag? Oh shoot.
Okay, hold on. Definitely don't do it now.
Please
Wait,
don't do
wait,
it.
hold
This
on.
changes
hold
everything
on.
now.
Do it.
Bad.
No.
Thank you. Say no to swag, by the
Dang,
way.
dude, I was. But as soon as you got hit, I was like, wait. Now you gotta do it. You gotta do it for the fans.
Oh my gosh. Doing the
Say no
There's a
swag.
1-up balloon over that red X barrel there. If you jump for it and you hit the balloon, hit the barrel, you get hit. But if you get the swag balloon, then people on Discord will clap.
Yep. Swag
All right,
versus
so
no
Bramble
swag.
Scramble. So here at 90%, there's a pretty well-known wrong warp, but no wrong warp this time around. So
No, sir.
we're just going to be playing the level intended. And this bonus is pretty hard, since you have to go around, really control your movement properly with the burst, shooting the bees, collecting the stars all at the same time. 26, 27 is ideal for that bonus.
That's really
25 is still pretty good for that bonus. This is a very hard bonus to optimize.
yeah. That's most. It's always the stars ones. Stars are demons.
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway, yeah, like Mark said, we usually skip this level in any percent, but we're gonna get to see it, and it's hard. This is one of the just like more difficult stages in the game, honestly, and Ryan's gonna really just breeze through it because he's good at the video game, I promise.
So sign skip.
Yep. So that's a cool
All
trick
right.
there. Just being
Thank you for
hit
taking
on-
halfway as well.
Yeah, a little backup.
So basically, by despawning the squawk sign and taking damage, you're able to actually despawn the sign and be able to proceed with squawks. Takes about 4 to 5 seconds.
Otherwise, you'd have to slow jump up with Squitter, which is not conducive.
And the side note here, since Ryan is actually playing on the Japanese version, Japanese 1.0 instead of US 1.0, there's a couple less enemies overall in that stage. Notably, that beat that last section.
Okay. Just take it a little easy, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right.
At least I didn't die.
Not dead. Not dead is pretty good.
That's perfectly fine.
All right.
Yeah, gonna take the DK barrel here to get into the one and only bonus.
Yeah, that's a really annoying mistake. Because, like, yeah, you just lose 2 seconds in a different stage.
Yep.
There's sort of a thing about getting hit in Donkey out of sequence is that, like, the abilities of your Kongs and your ability to do team throws is tied to, like, your
I did this so
damage
wrong.
boost
Yeah.
route.
3.
But yeah, other than that, Rickety Race is an auto scroller, so there's just 2 things to keep in mind. One, where Ryan's gonna go backwards.
Backtracking.
Yep, gonna
that's-
be a really race. Gonna taking this plus barrel at the beginning to go pretty fast. And second thing, not die to number 2 guy. And other than that, there isn't much to talk about. So that would be a good time for donations before the. If there's anything to be of mention, that would be a good time before the
We got
next
a couple
stage.
of seconds here.
Absolutely. For those who have been here for a while, thank you very much for watching Completithon. Several members of the Completithon team also work on staff for No Glitches Allowed, which is an event that features glitchless, no major glitches speedruns. This event typically takes place in the spring. Feel free to follow us here at twitch.tv/noglitchesallowed. That's where you are right now. And, excuse me, noglitches.bsky.social on Blue Sky, as well as join our Discord for announcements so that you won't miss when our next Completithon event takes place. You know, if you're in the Discord right now, you could probably show us what what completed collections that I was asking about before. Like, take pictures of things that you have completed set-wise. Like, I could take a picture of every rock in that rock garden I have, but show us your completed sets of collections.
Neat. All right. Perfect.
All right.
Right now, now we're done
visiting,
with the vacation. We get to go die because this level is extremely difficult.
A very hard level, but it's a very complete level, Mudhole Mars. You got everything: rolling, jumping, rolling under the swamp. 90% you finish it off with a wrong warp, but here we cannot do a wrong warp, so we're basically doing, of course, the intended way.
Yeah, the DK coins
This
at
section
the
right
end,
here
too,
with
so-
the mini neckies is pretty difficult.
Eagle
Please
bolt.
not take damage. Thank you. Ideally, you want to have both Kongs to enter this bonus barrel because you would rely on the not so friendly Sanic.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a mysterious creature. The way that he works is often confusing.
Very RNG heavy.
We
so-
try not to use him as often as possible. And anytime you gotta like fall back on him, it's kind of like, oh god,
Yeah, it's like worse.
is it gonna work?
Exactly.
All right, small moonwalk here to have it be in a better position to roll to both the Sanics and trying to not lose much time to get into the bonus.
Yeah, I respect the little stutter there.
Yep.
Not want to clash that cannonball over the swamp. It is gone.
Yep. Team True here to kill 2 flitters.
That.
Yep. Team True here is just sought to kill 2 flitters at once instead of 1. And please don't hold the Y and right when executing that bonus, because if you do, your roll will stop right in front of the beetle. You will take damage. 102 has a lot of little subtle things like that you need to be aware of. You need to be aware of when you learn 102.
Like, it doesn't look like you're doing anything, but like you're actually doing something really important. Anyway,
Alright, DK
cool
point
swap
on the
here
angle
to,
target. Very nice.
Yeah, the
So
swap
the first-
here buffers it so that you get it every time. It's a pretty cool setup for what would otherwise be like really kind of annoying to do.
Yeah, first of 2 instances of the DK coin being on the angle target. But we're now on Clobber Carnage, arguably one of the worst levels in the game, if not the worst level in the game. If you ever played this DKC2 on a certain emulator called ZSNES, unstoppable barrels are a true nightmare. But that's just an emulator glitch. But
Yeah. That's like forever ago techniques right there. That's like it's like when you play Chrono Trigger and you can't see the floor. You're like,
Oh,
"What's going on
God.
here?"
But there's gonna be a couple of cool tricks we're gonna be doing here.
Yeah, here it comes.
So this is gonna be a technique called clobber clashing to get invisible object from the clobbers, and that invisible object will be used.
Oh, never mind. It's not happening.
That's unfortunate. You would have gotten an invisible object and to be able to manipulate the properties of this rotating barrel right here to be able to be shot out extremely far and very fast.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see it again. There are 2 of them here.
Yeah, unfortunately
Would've
Ryan failed the
over
first
this
one.
Entire auto-scroller barrel segment.
Alright, so number 2, let's see if for this one.
Alright, this should be good, I hope.
It should be good.
The IDs are probably wrong because I failed the other one. Then
Yeah,
setup's
that's
slightly
unfortunate.
It was close.
I almost always fail the second one if the first one fails, but the first one failing is the exact reason that I've been trying to replace this controller for like almost a year.
Yeah. He just did get an up input.
Yeah, like literally just.
That's you did everything right, and then like Dixie just didn't throw the barrel up. So like, bleh.
It's a common issue with this controller I'm using. So, yeah. Every run I just kind of have to pray that it doesn't happen, but it happened. So.
Right.
Yep.
So
little damage boost here.
Damage boost route instead.
Please don't die to the gatekeepers, Ryan.
Boys, there they are.
Okay, thank you. So the last 2 clobbers are known as the gatekeepers. They are known to sometimes kill runs because they can knock you back in the spike, and you're forced to do the auto scroller section again.
Whoops!
They got a wicked anti-air. They're just sitting there waiting for you to jump in.
Yeah, okay, that was fine. I did the strat wrong, but I lost like
you're good.
half a
You're
second
good.
or something. It's not that
You
bad.
got through it. That's fine. That's the most important thing.
Is the best part.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
The bees.
All right, time for a pretty common, pretty well-known big boy from the clamp on here.
Yeah, this is a really cool
standard
tool.
big boy.
This skips like an unreasonable amount of stage. Like there's actually like a lot that you just go past there.
Nah, no B skip. Unfortunate, but that's fine.
Yeah, sadly, failing that beat skip loses more time in this category than it would in any percent. But,
Right.
Yeah.
It barely loses any in any percent. Like, half a second. Maybe,
Yeah.
but-
And also, you have to do all your movement as Dixie. So
yeah, which we never explained that. Yeah, Diddy runs faster than Dixie on the ground.
Diddy
and in
runs
there.
faster. Dixie has the hover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unlike the other DKC games, it's actually pretty even. The power level between the 2 Kongs is. You have a lot of times where you use either of them in the speedrun. And they're actually useful.
And right here for the disc key coin, the intended ways to get the hooks that are on the left side of the structure wherever MB is, but we do require Rambi double jump to be able to do it. So it's basically when you charge jump, you hold B again, you do quickly left, right, or right, left, depending on the direction, and you're actually able to do that to get the DK coin that way.
I'm never gonna forget the guy who came into the Discord and posted like the picture of the hooks to get up to the DK coin. I was like, whoa, has anybody seen this before? It's like, yeah, that's what they wanted you to do.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hardest bonus in the game right here.
Yeah, truly difficult. That was really honestly a executional masterpiece by Ryan there.
You don't even need to charge, you just hold left and right the entire way through, and that's it. But next boss coming up, King Zing Sting. So this is one of the disadvantages to playing on 1.0. This boss is much slower, so yeah, already missing the first hit can throw off the entire boss fight.
So slow.
Yeah, it's really slow compared to 1.1.
1.1, he is just like zooming through this stage.
Yeah.
I guess they just decided that it was too easy and he needs to go faster to make the fight harder.
I think.
But this does mean that if you play different categories, you have to like rehearse the fight at both different speeds. Which can like really throw you off.
All right, 2 cycle?
And we cycle? There's no way.
Nah. That's a pixel and like frame perfect trick, yeah, but
it's like a legend. Like every now and then you'll see somebody get it, and then like that's all the Discord will talk about for like a week.
I hit it once in a race.
Oh wow, nice. I've never even got it in like practice.
So unbelievably hard.
I did it during a Voidathon race of all things.
Yeah, I remember that. That was hype.
Yeah, I can't even get it with like save states. I've like tried.
Yeah, it's hard. Dude. It's really, really hard.
It's stupid difficult. But regardless, we're moving on to World 5, which I would say is probably the best world to speedrun, but it's definitely the easiest to die in because there's so many bottomless pits everywhere, and there's a reason that I call this instant. I have this World 5, my World 5 splits as instant death for damn good reason.
This is probably one of my favorite levels in like the entire trilogy to play in setting.
This is a great level in any categories.
You go right and you roll and you jump. Like it's so. It's just. You just speed run, man. There's nothing in the way. You just kind of go fast. Really satisfying to do correctly.
Yeah, I love the movement in this level. Well,
all right,
in other categories.
Big boy.
Easy.
Yep, another big boy to be able to reach the bonus instead of taking the stupidly fast disappearing.
Yeah, it's hard.
Rope.
It's honestly a lot easier to do the big boy than it is to get in there the way they want you to.
Yeah. Imagine that. The intended way is harder to do than the speedrun strat. Go figure.
All right. So you do like a little. You go slow to go fast there for a sec. If you just like roll through those guys. Go right side, easy, very cool,
very nice.
But if
very
you
good ending.
Those guys as soon as you can, you get owned.
Yep.
Yeah, front rope is extreme. That one of the final ropes with the cloak is very dangerous. You can, even if you do it properly, sometimes if you don't do the proper inputs, either you fall down, you take damage, or you can just die on the cloak if you have one Kong. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, you can also have like too much speed that you just clip through the rope and die too.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
so that's another thing.
Looks like it's an auto scroller, but what if I told you it isn't?
Oh, this?
What if I told you this is one of the hardest levels to optimize in the game?
Haunted Hall, but we also call it Tupac's Library.
It sure is. So
yeah, this is the no swag bonus. You don't want to jump as you just do like the absolute minimum required of jumps. You don't want to jump more than you need to. But the next bonus in particular is the one we call the Mario 64 bonus. So take a look. This is a collect the stars bonus. Take a look on the top left corner, the number of stars you need to collect. It's gonna be 120 of them.
120 star. All right, congratulations, Ryan. You're pacing pretty hard here.
Oh my gosh. Man, does anyone know what my timer is at for the run so far?
No idea.
Okay. I don't have to stream.
It's not on. It's not on the restream layout.
You're at a 54 in delay. You're at a 54.12 when you collected that last coin.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
man.
Thank you.
Not bad.
You collected 120 stars faster than Sweetie. Congrats on the 120 stars world record, Ryan.
Excellent work.
Easy money.
So, in this stage, the momentum of the minecart is like altered by when you jump up and down these slopes. So by jumping or not jumping in the correct locations, you can like alter the speed that you're going at pretty significantly. And it is involved. Like the process of routing that out was a lot of effort, and the practicing of it just comes down to like remembering where you do and don't jump.
This bonus right here, one of the hardest bonus to enter in the entire game.
Yeah, teeth at the thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly. The setup.
All right, last 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, or 4.
All right, good.
Look, I don't know how to count. Look at that.
Yeah. Impossible bonus to do optimally, so I just didn't do the extra jumps, honestly.
It's way too scary, dude.
Yeah, you don't get a second
Don't
chance if you fail, so yeah.
That's forbidden technology.
Oh yeah, quick side note, Cackle, the goat that follows you, definitely not a boss, by the way. And also, that's literally Tupac.
It's Tupac. Absolutely.
The bandana.
Please don't forget the DK coin, Ryan. Please don't. Please don't forget the DK coin.
Yeah, if you don't...
Thank you. Thank you.
If you do not get the coin here, you play the level again.
Yeah.
There's no way to die. I guess... well, we can cheat now. Hold on. Rerouted. You can dev exit out now. Used to be
That is true.
There's no way to die there. You would have to.
Oh, chestless. Very nice. But yeah, those pillars right here, very deceptive. They can sometimes eat your input, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
Very jank pillars.
Slow down my
gotta
roll
be
like
careful
crazy.
about it.
Like one of them. Oh my gosh. 69 bananas though.
Nice.
Nice. This is I think that's the fastest bonus in the entire game. Yeah.
It's pretty skill intensive there. You know, with your whole holding right thing. All right, so the wind is a gimmick. It alters the momentum of your guy based on the direction the wind is going.
All right, so this bonus right here, so very difficult bonus to optimize. So ideally 27 and 20 is what you want to get. Ryan, I got a little challenge. You get a 27 or better, I'm gonna donate $20 to charity.
All right, Ryan, you got
Oh,
this.
pressure's on. No!
Yeah, this is
Wait.
one of the most difficult bonuses to
over.
optimize in the it's over. It's so over.
Ah, damn. That was close.
This
26
was
is still
close.
pretty decent. Damn, that was close.
Oh,
It is extremely difficult to optimize that bonus. Like the movement for it is really tricky, and any mistakes will compound to a pretty significant amount of time. All right, so Brian didn't do that just to give you a heart attack. He's stored the midair state, which is going to allow him to do something at the end of the stage.
yeah, I forgot I don't need to do it in this category because
Goal
you have the
swap.
state after the bonus.
Nice.
but-
That is a really difficult goal swap too, because you want to land directly to the right of the thing, but if you land on the thing, you lose about 1,000,000 years.
yeah. It's like, what,
You
like
get
8
the-
seconds for the wrap?
You
or
get
something?
the Diddy boombox, and you are sad.
Yeah.
But we're now on a Parachute Panic, aka PCP, best level to show off in the entire game. But here we're just gonna... Normally you're supposed to take the purple parrot to slow down your descent. They're called quacks. But Ryan has level memorized, so you're just gonna fall down through the entire thing. And since we're on 1.0, there's a kind of an added challenge because because the way the camera scrolls down, so your reference can be a little bit off.
Yep.
So
Memorize the stage at any percent, and then you have to re-memorize it in 102 because all of your visuals are wrong.
Exactly.
yes, no midpoint to parrot. Thank you.
Whoa.
So here's some,
Sojo. Shoujo with the rate.
There's a little sneaky,
Yo, thank you, Shoujo.
a little sneaky trick here for this bonus. They want you to turn Squawks into some TNT and take out that bee, but we're just gonna snipe him.
Yeah, bonk
Yeah.
the wall. Oh my gosh. That's okay.
But personally, I think that the Parachute Panic in any categories is where the start of the late game. That's where the late game part of the runs begin, and especially in 102, this is where the runs really start to get real unforgiving. All right, headbutt. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're out of here. Very nice.
We're on out. Yeah, speaking of terrifying, here it comes.
Oh god, Webwoods.
Right?
Yeah, this is in any category. This level is one of the just
kidding me,
most. Okay, yeah. That's not usually where you expect to die, but we're gonna go ahead and
I hit the
Yeah.
hard part and failed the easy part.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just ignore that one for a sec. Yeah, get our backup guy.
Well,
I know a really
so-
good way to distract people.
by all means.
For everyone who came in and didn't see that happen, welcome to Completithon 2025. Completithon is a charity event dedicated to completionist speedruns. This includes 100% all collectibles from your categories where you collect all of a specific collectible, such as all red berries or all shrines, just to name a few, and 0 silly deaths. If you're interested in getting involved or finding out more, make sure to join our Discord and follow us on Twitter to get updates about future events. While Shoes is moving along here, let me tell you that your money right now could go towards a couple of influences. I saw some people like Yumps, so if you want to see Yumps, when you donate, you hit the target to get Yumps in. $100 gets you Yumps in the next run, the Masterpiece run, as well as you can choose what the Resident Evil 4 costume is going to be between the classic models, the Raccoon City department, or Gangster Leon mixed with Knight, that's K-N-I-G-H-T, Knight Ashley. Get those donations in, and welcome.
All right. Anyway,
Oh wow, very nice. You got
Ryan,
the
Ryan got a
ass
fast
cannonball.
there.
Very nice.
So
So
that is really difficult to do, and it's another one of those like really cool DKC2 tricks that doesn't look like you did anything.
Yeah, I've had way too many
the
runs
first
where I've like
Ball that
died
guy
a
shoots to
lot.
open the bonus goes way faster than the second one, because they intend for you to like follow the slow cannonball back, but that's slow. There's no slow. We can't slow, so you have
Also,
to gun it to beat fast cannonball, but and it really relies on your like previous path of webs that you left being in the correct position to be able to jump without making more.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, this bonus, shout outs to Rare, by the way.
Shout outs to Rareware.
yeah, you can only
John
have 2
Rareware
left.
worked really hard to make this game for us, so thank you.
But for the we have the next DK coin, arguably one of the worst DK coins in the game. Like it's basically an A-frame window to get it. All right, thank you, good. So that's based. I think that's an 8-frame window to get it because it just flicks by that fast. And if you fail it, well, you basically restart the entire stage.
Implicitly, if you don't get it, you hit the goalpost. So there's no way to not finish the stage. And then you have to play the entire level again. So like, okay, that's...
Oh,
I hate this
and
game.
left spawn on top of it. So Creepy Crow, aka Crow 2, another boss with RNG in it. Ideally, you want to have right or middle spawns. Left spawns are not ideal. And there's another disadvantage when playing on 1.0 is that Crow is much slower, and especially on the second climbing section, you have to be especially careful because there's a chance you can soft lock, especially if you have one Kong. So be very mindful.
Yeah,
So yeah, just Ryan is gonna wait you a little bit of extra time.
All right, yeah, a lot of extra. It's
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
It's
Yeah, that happens.
No, yeah. Can we do the thing?
Doubtful, but
I don't know.
left. Oh my god, it's over.
Ryan, no!
Oh no! No, Ryan, no!
What are you doing? I'm just kidding.
Nah, just kidding.
Zombie Dixie for the fans.
Yep, that zombie Dixie.
Yeah.
So yeah, the coin landing on you trumps all animations. So you just cancel your own death animation with the coin, and then you do a guitar solo, and you're fine.
You see that frame perfect bounce off the TNT barrel there, though?
I'll take your word for it.
Oh. So yeah,
Alright.
when I got the DK barrel just now and jumped on the TNT barrel, if you get both on the same frame, you won't get that like freeze animation where like your Kong like rejoins
Oh,
you
sick.
after you break the barrel.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't actually know that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I was happy to swag out there, but hey, that's all to point it out.
But we're on this level, Arctic Abyss, and in 1 or 2% we play as the fish. In any other categories, you would do a trick called the Arctic Zip, and yeah, doing the level in the intended way can be rather tricky because, well, DKC 2 and guard isn't the best. You can still take damage even while you're lunging. It can be kind of ridiculous.
What? Oh my gosh.
All right.
Speaking of hitboxes.
Yeah, just right there, case in point.
He's demonstrating his power level right now. He's
Oh my
really
God.
showing us what it is that he's capable of. Oh, come on!
Everything went
Yeah.
wrong after that happened. Oh my god.
Everything was just... When you make any mistakes in like the fish segments where you're like doing your charge lunges, like now you're just not in the right spot anymore. You're like improvising and everything is just worse.
Yep.
Yeah, as I said, DKC 2 and guard is really
He's without a doubt a really fish.
is very flawed, to say the least, compared to DKC 3, where Engard is basically just a god and destroys everything. Very important bonus right here. Please, Ryan, be very careful to not fail this bonus. This is among one of the most punishing bonuses to fail in 1 or 2%.
Another instance of
Speaking of, well, in 1 or 2%.
back.
Yeah, speaking of 1 or 2%, it's one of the main things that there are some bonuses, if you fail them, you cannot re-enter them, and you have to either take a bet or you have to re-enter the stage to do it, and this is one of those.
It is
have to be very
worryingly
careful.
easy to like have Dixie not take out that B at the very end.
Yeah, I
Then
hate
you
that
just-
so much when you trade
You're
hits for no
extremely
reason.
sad for the next like few minutes.
It's the worst thing ever where you
Alright.
like hit it and also get hit at the same time.
Yeah, and Dixie's just owned.
Yep. So it's
Just
Metroid Prime
it's
with the ring.
mysterious, and you have no idea why it ever happens. Anyway, Animal Antics is the casual destroyer. Like if you played the game when you were a kid, you probably think this is like the hardest level in the universe. Because it kind of is the hardest level in the universe, but
Yeah.
Ryan is going to cheese the difficult part pretty convincingly.
Yeah, the Renby and the Vanguard section are nothing. There's been much to worry about, but people remember most of the Windy Squawk section by far as being like by far the harder section, the hardest section. But the run is basically kind of cheese. In fact, in the speedrun, from a speedrun perspective, it's not as bad. Like the section that's more likely to kill you is the squitter section right now.
Yep.
Yeah, this is. We're not gonna slow down for anything, so you better hope your wins are just like in the. Okay.
I missed that one guy, so it lagged the game so hard.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I'm getting that.
Are we gonna see
camera glitch too, right there, where it's
Yeah, are we doing it for the fans?
I'll try.
Are we gonna see a barrel skip in this bonus?
I'll try.
All right.
So in this bonus, yeah, you you start as Squitter, transform to Squawks, then you're gonna transform back as Squitter, get the geeky coin. But there's a way to avoid the final Squitter barrel.
Easy.
Oh, got it. Very nice. Very nice.
That's
no slowdown.
Amazing.
That was confident. That was a statement by Ryan. He's not afraid of the barrel.
Wow, that was amazing. That's a very tight squeeze between the Bramble and the Squitter transformation barrel. Okay, good. You didn't take damage there. That's the most important thing. So the Squawk section, it's all about the damage boosting and timing the wind cycles. So we're gonna basically cheese it.
Yeah, the wind is on a defined timer, so as long as your movement is always the same, the wind will always be moving the same when you get to where you want to be. And you basically just headbutt that guy as the wind's about to turn left and then zoom through the segment that's hard and don't have to play it.
Yeah.
But don't sleep on the Ratley section either. This is one of those things.
It's a real tragedy when you die here.
You scared me right there. I thought you were gonna hit the spikes, but
nope.
Okay. All right, so we're out of here. That was a very good animal antics. You even got barrel skip on top of it. That was sick.
No turn back barrel skip is dominant energy.
Man,
all right,
no hesitation at all.
Did not die to the beetle. Weird.
Thank you. Yeah, and that beetle is a kind of notorious.
RNG
very easy for yeah, RNG beetle.
Yeah, so what happens is you don't like take damage on him, you roll into him and you get a bounce, which kicks you backwards and throws you into the pit.
Yeah, it usually more commonly happens with Diddy rather than Dixie.
It's pretty
true.
Pretty disappointing whenever it happens.
Oh, this bonus, please take it safe in this bonus. Another bonus where it's very punishing bonus to fail. So you can do double kills by jumping in between two flitters at once, like Ryan did, but there's a risk you take damage. But that was very good. Yeah, that's a bit risky, but
you can like get
if you
caught by
just
the
bounce
wind
one at a
too,
time, it's very easy.
Like,
it's tricky because like the oscillations on the flitters can make it like difficult in ways that it really shouldn't be.
Yeah, because their hitbox is like moving slightly. What the heck was that?
Alright.
Oh, well, we're not gonna see the D boost.
Just didn't get a full jump there, I guess.
Yeah, I got a short hop for like no reason.
Yeah, that's annoying, but
Holy. But
yeah, they lost about 4 seconds. There's a well-known damage boost you can do at that point with after the halfway point. Mm-hmm. Only possible on version of 1.1 and on J1.0. You do that on U1.0, you kind of soft lock.
Yeah, the screen
which is kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
Yeah, the camera doesn't scroll up for some reason. It's kind of dumb. Do you skip?
Nice.
All right, very nice. Very crucial to not take damage at the end of we do well here.
You need to have two guys here.
Exactly, for starting before when entering the next level.
I mentioned that earlier, but Kong order and like Kong management is extremely important in the speedrun, and there are a lot of times where, all right, the moonwalk, nice.
Nice.
If you don't have the guy order that you expect to do, it's actually easier to go to a different level and get like a barrel and fix your order than it is to just like try to play the level again.
Yep. And
especially in this case, you cannot execute the trick in the next level without both Kongs.
Yeah, that clobber there, the reason I did the moonwalk, if you run straight at him, he'll pop out and he might knock you up onto the goal, and
oh yeah,
then you have to replay the whole level.
Yeah, that's something that can happen. But we're now on Castle Crush, arguably the most broken level in the entire game. So
this level is extremely glitchy.
So in 80%, you would do a wrong warp right here at the beginning of the stage. But in 102%, what you do is that you're carrying the DK barrel to about a third of the stage. And what Ryan will be doing is something called the goal summon. So Ryan will, after at a certain point, will break the DK barrel, regrab it again, get invisible object, and we'll use that invisible object to summon the goalpost to its position.
This is ancient tech too. Like this is.
Yep.
This is really, really, really old.
Yeah.
And it's still relevant in 102, which is cool. There have been like optimizations to like get it out of other categories, but in 102, since you need to touch the goal, it actually like becomes still faster than the other ways to do it.
Yep. And yeah,
It's kind of cool how that ends up working out.
Yep. Also reducing lag in some of those spots, like where I was holding the barrel for a really long time, is
Yep.
there's
The
too many
barrel
enemies while the
moving.
barrel's like wiggling around. It could lag the game also.
Yep.
And every time you pick
All
up
right,
the
this
barrel,
is where
you
the black
cost 1
magic
frame.
happens.
Here we go.
Jumping a certain height and taking damage on the spiny, and there you go.
Hey,
He'll have to see it.
It's
So-
awesome talent agency cog management. I just saw that in chat.
so there's like a lot of words that go into what just happened there, but like the quickest way that I can explain it is you go up. You make the floor go to the top of the level, and the graphics for the game just really don't know what to do.
You need to be very careful though when you do that goal summit to stay to the left. If you're too far to the right, you're gonna get crushed.
Yeah, you get squished by the
Yeah.
ceiling that you can't see
Whoops.
because
Yep.
it's not drawn.
Yep.
So after you do that, you actually have two options. You can go ahead and do clappers, and then, or you can go back and immediately do a second visit in Castle Crush. But right here is opting to do clappers. Pretty straightforward stage. It's a pretty good stage. And here we go a little bit out of our way to get the bonuses and the DK coin.
We will be needing our second guy again,
That is true.
so we can't take damage out of script here.
I didn't even have to hold the D-pad for that bonus.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that was a good drop down. Because we have a neat little trick coming up, which is the Tour Your Girlfriend tech with the invincibility barrel. Yep, there you have it.
It's okay.
So
We're gonna pick her up later.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she kills that guy for you too, which is actually unfortuitous because we'd be able to roll through him for more speed.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, this is essentially to maximize the amount of time you have on the invincibility barrel to be able to roll through every single enemies on that final section. That's pretty nice. And now we're going to do the second visit on Castle Crush.
This still works out to being faster than just playing the level as intended.
Yeah, it's still
Doing two visits like this ends up still being faster than playing the level once.
Yeah, the optimal route
it's
does
about-
one visit, but it is really hard, and you have to be probably like pretty close to world record pace to even get a chance to do the big trick to do it in one visit.
Oh yeah. They do like infinite team throw stuff here yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a thing called
that's a lunatic route.
Yeah, if either one of you wants to explain what the auto jump state is, by all means.
Yeah,
but-
so there's a thing in the J version of 1.0 in this game. Or maybe it's in... I don't remember.
no, it's a 1.0. It's
Okay,
specifically
yeah.
a 1.0 with the infinite throw trick.
Yep.
So
You get a state at a interval of real time that the file's been running.
Yep.
I don't remember the exact time interval that it runs
it's
at.
about 9 minutes on
minutes,
and off.
Yeah, every 9 minutes, thank you. That allows you to buffer jump inputs, and that lets you do a thing called an infinite team throw, where you effectively just keep re-throwing your guy, and you can climb vertically an indefinite amount of height.
Yeah.
And if you want to see it, you should look up a warpless, a high-level warpless run.
I hate random.
that strat is very difficult. So, but just before entering the bonus, Ryan carried the DK barrel at the beginning all the way there because what the intended way is that, yeah, as you can see, the no MLD, no Rambi sign. There's actually Rambi that's hidden on the left, but at the beginning of the stage, but just faster to get to take the DK barrel and open the bonus that way. But now we're actually gonna go a little bit ahead of the Crusher to be able to go to collect the DK coin and the last bonus.
Got the 2-1
Yeah, there's a lot of
second
lag,
try.
unfortunately, on that section.
Yeah, this level lags a lot in general.
Yup.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the 2-1 lotto second try. Just a double frame perfect trick.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Nice. So you got it. Pretty nice.
You still got it. You still got it.
Yeah, still
Anyway, a
faster.
little flyover to get this DK coin.
I don't know if it's just me, but in this level, Squawks is like having a lot of difficulties. Is Squawks heavy for some
He's
reason?
a bigger guy.
I don't
He's
know.
a big guy.
Yeah, it feels like
Yeah.
you're like slow, right? When you're
Yeah, it's probably like the lag from the floor.
yeah, I actually have no idea why. Like, I feel like I'm like mashing harder to fly or something.
I got no like
Yeah.
technical explanation. Like maybe Squawks' speed is tied to the frame rate or something.
I have no idea. But now we're gonna have the last instance of the run for the bonus fanfare skip. All right, very nice.
Goodbye,
But
bonus.
now we're on the chain link chambers. So this is
a extremely executionally difficult stage. Like this is a level that you could practice all day and really just never reach your full potential.
yeah, this is a very intensive rope climbing stage. So
Also hurt your hands really bad.
Yeah,
oh god, yeah.
it's actually
Oh
hard
yeah,
to
this bonus
practice
right here is deceptively hard. So sometimes the B hitboxes are very deceptive. So you have to go a little bit farther than you think.
Yeah, my new PB, I failed this
Especially-
bonus for that reason.
Yeah.
Especially
Right
that
here.
last section right here.
The
Thank you.
Bs
Very
are
all right, nice.
so- The Bs suck, dude.
Yeah, that second
Yeah.
last B at the top, I got hit in my PB, so lost around half a
Yeah,
minute. To that.
it's like they bob and like wiggle as they're moving, which makes it not as consistent as you feel like it should be. Also, shout outs to
Yeah.
lag.
And it also lags a lot
Yeah.
there too, like in that bonus. So then, like how that the creme coin is spawning, so then it like generates more lag, and then it's like starts lagging like less afterwards.
So that's gonna be
Yeah, we don't have. Oh my god, he still has it.
okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right, you
Not
made
enough
it.
time. Wow.
So you saw Ryan taking that invincibility barrel. That's very important to try to carry it, especially all the way that as much as possible. Especially that B maze section. Oh goodness, that's basically impossible to do without the
really
invincibility
wanted-
barrel. This is freaking stupid. But we got some
Wanted
more.
to, like take you to the green sword guy. You
Yeah.
want to be able to take him out with the invincibility because he is blocking our line.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my
Right.
gosh, what?
Illegal technology?
All right, 1 exclusive. Very nice. All right. Relatively fast. So that's the exclusive to version 1.0 because of when you Kong swap on, it's just peculiar Kong switching in 1.0 that allows you to slide back much farther than on 1.1, and you actually able to clip through walls with
The only time
by
it's
doing this.
cool, but it's cool to show people.
Yeah, there's some levels like Web Woods, for example, where you can like clip through the floor and die because of that with the
Like BCP, for example. Yeah, don't do that in those levels. You're gonna
Did we,
fall down or you soft lock.
Did we visit Swanky in World 1?
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
Okay. I know some people do it here, and
yeah. I'm gonna start doing it in World 6.
I could not
'cause-
recall.
Yeah,
All right, Toxic Tower.
yeah. I'm gonna start doing it
Hey,
in World
you got
6
it.
because of.
So this is
auto split.
this is a extremely difficult stage, which is a theme at this point for the end of the game. But
Yeah,
now we're gonna check our animal buddy execution, particularly the snake segment. This is
That was a pretty good snake section.
yeah, that
Very
was
nice.
really good.
They're definitely the hardest and the most technical section. You don't want to sleep on the squawk section. While it's much easier, you can still die. So you just
can
gotta be
die.
mindful.
Like the thing is that it's not nearly as like rough on your hands or whatever, but like you can die like just straight up.
I mean, this level is pretty well renowned for being like the levels where a lot of people choke in
This
runs.
is the final boss.
I mean, it's very common.
Yeah.
This is absolutely the final boss. I guess Screech's Sprint is also the final boss.
That was a tight squeeze. Oh, you barely made it on the last beast.
Yeah,
Right.
it's perilous more than it is like challenging. It's like if you're off, you just die. And
Oh yeah, please be careful, Ryan, on this bonus. Please don't fail it. I've seen some people fail it. This is again another very punishing bonus to fail. All right, we're good.
it is possible
Thank you.
to kind of headbutt the vine there when you're trying to take your corner.
Yep.
It's also possible to roll into the Mountain Dew.
The Mountain Dew, yeah.
Yep. You can just barely roll under that rope and not grab it, which is kind of nice.
All right. Not to
Hey,
brag,
yo.
but I actually have the IL record for this stage.
Hey, me too. What a coincidence.
Yo. I'm calling for a frame count.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we're moving on. We're on the last leg of the run. So Screech Sprint. Very important that you have 2 Kongs for the bonus. You cannot enter the bonus if you lose a Kong here.
So
You
this
have to be
level
very careful.
is the only level in World 7, but it's enough. It's enough all by itself.
Oh my god. My controller
All
tried.
right, we're good. We're good.
All right, that was close call, but we're good.
A little sketch.
All right. This bonus right here, it tends you to basically like try to do it with Dixie, but you can do it with Diddy, no problem. You just gotta be
Why would
use some
I ever-
far rolls.
Never obey the game. Like, just
All right, very nice.
don't trust it. Just do what you're gonna do.
Yep. You can headbutt that one vine for whatever reason and not take damage, so that's pretty cool.
There's a lot
Right.
of weird, like vine hitbox. Yo, no turn back.
No,
race.
no third back risk here, very nice. Just by. Oh, that's a little bit. All right.
It's all right. It's
tricky.
alright.
Got hit on the easy part. At least it's not as bad in this category because I have to get this DK coin and there's a barrel.
Yeah,
Thankfully. Because there's a trick you can do, which is called the B-ring skip afterwards, and very risky if you try to go for it with one Kong.
Yeah, you can easily die.
Oh!
Yep, like that.
Mm,
Yep.
That's exactly what.
That would
Please be
have been
mindful. And also, the brambles in that stage are really egregious. The hitboxes
This
of the
one right
brambles
here.
really extend far out than the visuals. It's kind of stupid.
In some
So-
spots, yeah.
What I said earlier.
All right,
about,
we're out.
the highest you've been. You can't actually land on that goalpost after untransferring from the parrot in 102.
Yeah.
Because you have to go too high to grab the DK coin. So no matter how low you are when you like land on it, you were already too high up. Anyway, this boss is an auto scroller.
Yeah, for that,
Essentially, a
you can touch,
glorified cutscene.
This boss is
yeah,
entirely scripted and not a whole lot happens.
The only thing you can do is try to throw the cannonballs in Kiro's blunderbuss as early as possible. This is what we call a dustless. And other than that, there's not much to talk about. So until until the end of the boss fight, we can probably have a few quick donations. If there's anything to mention.
Unless Ryan gets Blue Diddy and that's hype.
True.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, it's like
take it
You
away.
can go ahead with donations.
probably another like 2
If you have
minutes
any.
of like nothing for this fight.
This run felt like 2 minutes. Like everything's been going so fast. It's been an awesome run, Ryan. Thank you very much for the commentary and for bringing us to a very anticlimactic ending. Not your fault though.
It's not over yet. Don't worry.
It's not over yet.
Oh, good. In 2014, Girls Make Games was founded in order to provide girls with the space and resources to explore the world of games and help them pursue careers in game development. Girls Make Games has helped their alumni go on to graduate high school, college, and onto jobs in the gaming industry and wider STEAM fields. With help through your donations, the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund will give women and girls the support they need to reach their fullest potential. Now, we're a fan of women in games. We're also a fan of yumps. I know there are a lot of people in chat who has either a yump emote or they know what a yump is and they want to see the yump. If you are a yump enthusiast, we have a target open right now through donations. So you click on the donate link and then there's a target. It says get the yumps on the palace switches. You're like, cool, and you put your money into it. And if we get 100 of those dollars into that target, they will be yumping off of all the palace switches in Master's Peace, which is the next run coming up. So make sure you get your donations in, and while you're doing that, that money can also go towards the Resident Evil 4 costume bid war, where you can either choose the classic, you could choose the Raccoon Department police outfits, or you could do the Gangster Leon Knight, Knight, Ashley costumes. You gotta do it quick. Resident Evil is not the biggest deal. Yumping. We do not want a yumpless Completithon. It's Completithon. We get everything. So yumps are in that bundle. Get your donations in today, right now, soon.
Fantastic.
Dustless
Amazing.
Right.
Anyway, Diddy is blue.
Yep.
How did we get here?
This is some marathon swag. This is
Unfortunately, this
50
loses
pointless
time.
technology, but yeah, Diddy is blue.
Yeah, like K-Rool's taking longer to try to suck me in here because if you usually get hit by the purple clouds, then he'll delay a bit. But yeah, if you do the blue glitch, then he'll also have that happen.
Yeah, but Diddy is blue.
Yep.
But keep in mind that the run is not over yet. We still have another stage and another boss fight to go through.
And
So,
I don't know what they're talking
2-minute
about.
break.
This is time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we actually do have another 2 minutes of downtime
yeah,
before the game
get
saves.
cozy here because
but there will be one thing I would like to add. So just before we reach the game needs to auto-save beforehand. It's after the cutscene where Cranky shows the podium. So the game, you need to wait for a bit for the game to auto-save. So, and after a while, we have one of the most important things in 102. But before that, we have time for if you have any donations,
nothing.
1 or 2 donations.
If you listen to Cranky yap, so
Yeah, you have a lot. We have a little bit of time for
if you gotta stretch, you gotta go to the restroom. You gotta
Yeah, if I were to guess, I think
go
there's
refill your drink, get a snack, get nice and comfy for the end of the run.
there's maybe like 5 minutes left in the run, I think, roughly. So
Of
have a
just
little bit
Cranky
of-
Kong?
Yeah, Cranky is gonna sit here and tell us we suck.
or no, just like how much of the run is left. It's like probably about 5 minutes if I don't make a major mistake.
Yeah, 2 minutes of Cranky Kong and then a level and a boss.
Yeah. So I think I'm on like a 132 pace, something like that.
Anyway, I will actually take myself up on that offer. I'll be right back.
All right, get hydrated. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I guess
chat,
for
this is a good
reference. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say for reference, my PB is 1:30:31, which I think I PB'd about a week ago by like 4 seconds. So it was.
Oh yeah, this. There's something I would like to mention. So yeah, we leave Fury Furnace for the end of the run because we don't have enough Creme coins. We only get the all of 75 Creme coins after you finish the first hero fight. I mean, you could actually enter Fury Furnace after you finish Webwoods, I believe, but it's just faster to do it this way. And why we leave Fury Furnace for the end is basically one of the main reasons why 102 is run on the 1.0. So yep. So now the game auto saves, and we're gonna have the Fury Furnace zip, which is exclusive to version 1.0. So it's a little. There's gonna be a lot of black magic happening. So just to quickly explain what it is that Ryan will there's the directional barrels. So what Ryan was gonna do is trying to get hit at the exact time that Ryan takes damage from the cutlass on the platform. This is a 3-frame window to get it, and if Ryan is able to execute this properly, he will be able to keep the directional barrel infinitely.
Yep. I saw my
This level
finals
is
had 95%.
Disastrously broken in like every category.
And yes, all right.
Yeah,
So
timer
that's
on
just
the
the
barrel is
setup.
now gone.
So this is just the setup. So another thing you can do, which is exclusive to 1.0, is take barrels out of bound. And you're gonna see a zip. And zip.
Yep, check it out.
This is basically Mario World 96 exits right now.
What's happening is that Ryan is actually on the right end of the stage now. He wrapped all the way around. The level is rapidly moving the camera towards him to catch up to where we actually are, which is all the way on the very end of the level, basically. And
Precise shot. There's more 1.0 exclusive thing in this bonus. You can take the barrel out of bounds.
Cheating. We're whatever.
But you gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful with this bonus because even if you're out of bounds, you can still take a hit and you lose the bonus, and you have to redo the entire thing again. So this is arguably the single most punishing bonus to fail.
If you fail this bonus, the bonus exit
All right, nice.
is a mandatory cannon shot onto the goalpost. So failing the bonus is inarguably a exit from the stage.
Yep.
Which means you have to play the whole stage again, and you get a fanfare every time.
Yep.
But you got it first try, Ryan. Well done. This is what you want to
It's
see.
a
I mean,
atrocious time loss.
yeah,
It's
but I'm glad you got it first.
terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm glad you got it first try,
Yeah.
Ryan. That was cool. Props. So you can do the infinite directional barrel setup on 1.1, but you cannot go out of bounds on
We
1.1.
can't go off the edge of the screen and screen.
Yeah, exactly. So this is why
That's the
on 1.0
entire reason that we're playing on 1.0, yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And here another glorified cutscene with Carol. We call it Carol 2 or like Super Saiyan 2 Carol, whatever you want to name it. Ultra Instinct.
Anybody
So-
wants to find a way to execute a strat like that in Fiery Furnace in 1.1, I think you could officially invalidate 1.0 forever, and I think everybody would be happy with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Anybody
But,
out there, anybody who can figure that one out.
But time will be very soon as the DK coin touches the ground after putting the cannonball in the Carol's blunderbuss.
Just like that. It's very nearly over. So here it comes. A couple of quick
And
jumps there. to-
And time. Nice run, Ryan. Well done.
Yeah.
That was a good run. What was the time?
I don't have the stream up anymore, so.
I'm seeing a 132.11.
Hey, you called
Wow,
it.
wow, that's very good. Especially considering the mistakes that happened, 132 is very good.
Yeah, like the Clobber Carnage thing with not throwing the
Yeah,
barrel up
I
was
mean-
like 40 seconds alone from just that. So, yeah.
We'll solve the up button one day.
Yep. Yeah, so.
But that was a great run once again. Nice run, Ryan.
Anyway, we're gonna get the beautiful ending cinematic here.
Hey, we beat Mario. All
has
right.
been dethroned.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
over
just-
for him. He's got to reclaim his position here. in the next run coming up, I think.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, one more thing. You can notice near on the about right the No Hopers trash can, Sonic and Earthworm Jim. That's kind of how we feel about him.
He really did. Rare.
But now we have the single best screen in the game right here. This is
Hair
beautiful for
oscillations.
Super Nintendo standards. That's amazing.
Right.
Check out the hair
This-
oscillation,
This is so good.
as it's called. This is great. Really satisfying conclusion to every 102 run.
Can you check the file afterwards, Ryan, real quick?
Yeah,
All
get
right,
our,
I'll show
Just to
us.
get our confirmation. Just so we get our confirmation.
Yeah,
C to 102.
there it is.
Oh yeah,
102%.
102%.
There you
115
go,
IGT. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
And that's it.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
After
I
you
hope
beat
you
K. Rool
enjoyed
the
the
first
run,
time,
everyone.
95% is usually means that you got everything. So.
Yep, 102%.
Yeah, so what a run. Yeah, so I was saying in the if y'all saw the interview yesterday, I was saying how many years ago I ran this category as a backup, but it kind of had to be mercy killed because I was out of practice and also new to this game. So so I was going like 15 minutes over estimate. So then now with an even lower estimate than that, then I feel like I did pretty well this time.
Yeah, you did great. That was a good run.
Yep. Yeah, not bad. Like almost a minute and a half behind PB, so it's decent. No, way off the world record though. World record's like a 124 something. So
World record is many steps above. It's great. It's kind of
Impossible.
nuts.
yeah, and I think there's only like one
Yeah,
runner
it's
that has like a
brutal.
125 even, and like barely too. So yeah, so it's
Yeah,
a tough category.
It's a brutal category, but I would say it's one of the best 100% completion categories of all the DKC games. 102 to 103 are two of the best. 101, I will say that it is cool 101, but 102 and 103 are like the best 100% completion categories.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I guess I won't keep y'all.
That's enough out of us, I think.
Yeah, since I know we're
Thanks for hanging
behind
out. Thanks
schedule.
for having us.
Well, if I may, just do a quick. I hope. Yeah, just a couple of quick shout outs. That was a great run once again, Ryan. Nice run. Also, thanks Basement for commentating alongside me. Always having a blast with commentating with you.
Hey.
Yeah, shout outs to Ryan Ford. Love this guy.
Yeah, that
Plays
was
every
great.
video game ever, so if you follow him, you'll probably find him playing something that you like. Like, I promise.
Yeah, definitely
I
shoot
would
me a
like
follow.
Also, thank you to the staff, the tech crew, also for the marathon. Also, thank you for accepting 102%. Much appreciated. Always fun showcasing 102%. I hope everyone enjoyed the run. If you're ever interested in running any of the DKC games, come check out our wiki, dkcspeedruns.com. And also, we come join the Discord. We have a link on the wiki as well. Come discuss, post data face, of course. So. Yeah, I think that's it. So I believe that is all. And as always, one last thing, rolling out.
All right, rolling out.
Thanks for watching, guys.
You are watching Completithon 2025. I am Propokadoob and I am saying goodbye, but I will be back tomorrow morning. I am the opening act for your day 3 enjoyment. But in the meantime, Lab Member will be taking you through the next set of awesome games. Thank you very much for having me, and we'll talk soon. Stay awesome.
Hello. Sorry for the silence for a little bit. We had a little bit of something going on in the background. I'm lab member. I'm going to be hosting for the next 2 runs. I hope everybody's been having an amazing time, and we're currently have a very important incentive that I would like to inform you all about. So this next game is a Super Mario World ROM hack, to my knowledge, and in the Super Mario World community, they have this thing. It's called a yump, where in the Switch Palaces, if you have a frame perfect trick where if you press A or B and a jump after jumping on the Switch that the Switch Palaces are named after, you do something called a yump, and we are encouraging you, the viewer at home, to donate towards this incentive. We have a $100 goal, and for every $25 that goes towards this incentive, our runners will be required to yump at each of the 4 Switch Palaces. So last time I checked, we currently have $20 raised towards this incentive. So $5 more, and we will kindly ask both of our runners to yump for us at the first Switch Palace, and for every subsequent $25 that gets raised towards this. So if you go to the Tiltify page, which can be accessed through a variety of means, such as the hyperlink in the Twitch chat, or by scanning the QR code that is currently on screen with your mobile device, you can access our Tiltify page. And if you would like to make a donation, you can contribute that simultaneously towards an incentive, such as our Forced Yumps at Switch Palaces incentive. I believe that's what we're calling it. Or, excuse me, and you can submit it towards one of our bid wars, which I believe the only open bid war going on right now is the Resident Evil 4 costume bid war. So you can do both of these at once with the same donation. But until then, we've got a little bit. We've got our setup team hard at work getting the Masterpiece run ready for you, the folks at home watching. Greatly appreciative of our setup team. They're doing a lot of hard work to make this all possible. Hello, me again. I wanted to take a little bit of time to tell you all about Girls Make Games. This is the group that that Completithon 2025 is raising money for this time around. This group was founded in 2014 to provide girls with the space and resources to explore the world of gaming and help them pursue careers in game development. Girls Make Games has helped their alumni go on through high school, college, and find full-time work in the gaming industry and other STEAM fields. So with the donations that you have all been making over these past 2 days, the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund will give women and girls the support they need to reach their fullest potential. So you know that your donations that this week, are all going to an amazing cause. And again, thank you all so much for your generosity. Those of you who have donated so far, even taking the time to watch this stream, watch some amazing runs. We've got several more days of runs. So check out our schedule. Maybe you can find a run that like really, really catches your eye. Like, that looks really cool. Or I know that game. I want to see how fast you can finish that game. But we've still got a little bit of time for Mario. Thank you all at home so much for your patience. Masterpiece coming up very, very, very soon. Thank you.